Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I'm Leanne. Today I wanted to talk again about instant manifesting because I mentioned in another video of mine how you can instantly manifest something. So I was at the supermarket and I needed half and half because I was running low, and so my boyfriend and I went to the Walmart supermarket. Anyways, before that, a couple of days before that, I had tried to do an order online grocery order, and they were out of half and half. So when we went to the supermarket, I figured, okay, I'll buy it while I'm there, right? Anyways, there was absolutely no half and half at all. Like, the only coffee creamer they had was the flavored ones, and I don't want to use that because sometimes it has like the aspartame or some kind of artificial sweetener in it, or they're too sweet. So I figured, okay, I guess I'm not getting any half and half. And we went up and down the aisle and we carefully looked, both of us were looking to make sure that there was no half and half, that like maybe we're missing it, you know? So anyways, we started walking around the store, doing the rest of our shopping, and I said to my boyfriend, like, I wonder if they're low on it, because I remember a little while ago, I can't remember what it was, but it was like we couldn't even get it anywhere. Even, you know, if I tried to order it online, it seemed like all the stores were out, and then like maybe low stock, maybe there was an issue, I think, with the delivering, and then all of a sudden we had an abundance of supply of this item. I really can't remember what it was, but anyway, so I said, well, maybe that's what's happening with the half and half. Like, I don't know, are there a lack of cows around? Like, I don't know what's going on. But anyways, we're doing our grocery shopping, and I said, well, maybe I can get like a can of carnation milk or condensed milk or something just to give it a nice flavor, because I don't like just milk, and I don't want to use the powdered sweetener or like the powdered milk, because again, that could have a flavor to it, or the aspartame, fake sugar, whatever is in there, and I really don't want that. I'd rather just have black coffee if I have to. So we're going up and down the aisles getting whatever else we needed, and then we were backtracking. And my boyfriend was looking in the aisle that all the milks and the creams were in, that we were in before. And I don't know what it was he was looking for, maybe butter or something. As we're walking, we get to the end. There's just one carton of half and half sitting beside all of the milk. Like, it was like, okay, all of the milks were here, you know, the fake creamers and all that were beside it, and then it was just all empty. Like, the shelves were completely empty where the half and half were supposed to be. There was one sitting there. And it's funny because before that, I was just visualizing in my head half and half. Even though I said maybe I'll get a can of condensed milk or carnation milk, I really want this half and half. And I just saw the picture of the half and half in my mind, the exact carton, because like the one out here in Florida, it's like in a purple carton at Walmart. And that was what I saw, was the 2 liters of the purple carton of half and half. And so I grabbed it right away. So it just shows that, you know, sometimes we don't even have to sit there and affirm or visualize or anything. You know, you just think of the item you want and it can actually manifest really fast. Because I don't know where that came from. Maybe someone changed their mind, decided to put it back on the shelf. Maybe I manifested it into thin air. Who knows? But I got my half and half and I was a happy camper. So yeah, just, you know, figure out what method works for you. Sometimes you don't have to even have a method. It can just come to you like that. You know, because everybody's different. Everybody thinks differently, works differently. You know, like some people, you know, they might say, I just assumed that it's mine and it's mine. And then they'll get it, you know. And it's like I mentioned in another video, like, believe it or not, if you really believed that standing on your head and spinning in a counterclockwise circle is going to get your manifestation, if you truly, truly believe that, then it will work. So find out what method actually works for you and what you're comfortable with. Don't feel stressed about it, because far too often people get stressed, especially when they want something really badly. And they think that, okay, well, this method isn't working, that method isn't working, and they all work, you know, but one might work a little easier for you and it might not work for me, you know, like every time I mention a method that works for me, it might not work for you, and that's okay. It doesn't mean that it has to work for everybody, you know, like it's not like my way or the highway type of thing. It's just I'm sharing how I got my manifestations and what actually works or doesn't work for me. Like, I do like visualizing at night before sleep. However, some things I actually can't visualize, and it's weird. Like, I'm actually able to visualize easier when I'm like sitting on the couch or something and I close my eyes, and maybe it's because when I'm in bed I'm laying down, so it's hard for me to actually visualize a thing in front of me. You know what I mean? Because I'm on my side, I sleep on my side, so I'm thinking like it's hard for me to imagine like somebody walking up to me, and it's probably because I feel like my head is sideways, and how could somebody walk up to me when I'm sideways? I don't know if that makes sense. But I try to visualize, but I will actually use affirmations before sleep more than visualizing. My visualizing most of the time is when I'm sitting on a couch, sitting upwards. And like Sammy Ingram even talks about, because she's really big on talking about affirmations, you know, whether you believe it or not. And she's incredible. So she actually said you can affirm before you go to sleep as well. You don't have to visualize it. And so that's what I actually do. You know, I might affirm for a specific thing that I want, or I might just affirm that, you know, everything is perfect. And I might just affirm until I actually fall asleep. So I hope today's video helped. I got my half and half. Comment down below if there's something that you wanted and it just showed up for you and you were kind of like surprised about it. Because, you know, sometimes I feel like, well, of course I got it, you know, because I'm the god of my reality. But sometimes I am still surprised, you know, because it is hard to wrap my brain around the fact that, yeah, all we have to do is think about something consistently and we're gonna see it in our reality. It's like, it's so strange like that. But there was a lot of other little affirmations, not affirmations, sorry. There was a lot of little manifestations that showed up for me when I wasn't really expecting it, but I just thought about the thing for a split second. I'm trying to think off the top of my head because we went on a road trip. I put videos up on that. We went on a road trip to Miami from Tampa, and there was some things that I wanted, and I really can't even remember what it was, but it was just there. Like somebody had just either said, oh, you know, do you want some of this? And I was just thinking about it. I can't remember. My mind is just a haze right now, but yeah, there was a few things that showed up for me and I was like, oh my God, I was just like literally thinking about these things, but not thinking desperately about it, not affirming. I was just actually thinking about it and it showed up. So anyways, let me know if that ever happened to any of you and how they made you feel. And I appreciate all of you. I love you. Have a beautiful day and I will see you in the next video.